Okay, the intro starts like this. So starting on the 3rd fret of the A string, play that 3 times, going to 2 on the A, to open A, back to 2, then we're playing which is 2 on the A again twice, to open A, to 5 on the D, play it once and then play it and bend it. Next we're playing which is 5 on the D, going down to 2, to open D, to 5 on the G, 2 on the G, to open G. And then we're going back up the scale, start at the open G, to 2 on the G, back to 5 on the G, then we're going to play 2 on the D and we're going to hammer on and off from 5. Then open D, back to 2 on the D. So all together now we've got Now the next bit isn't quite accurate with what they're playing on the guitar, because the guitar has got a lower scale. It goes lower than the mandolin, but this is as close as I can get to it. Similar sounding as I can get. So it starts at 7 on the G. We're just going down a semitone at a time, 4, then back up 1, back down to 4 again, back up 1 and back down 4 again, if that makes sense. So now all together we've got After that we go into these chords which sound like this. Now, first chord is a G, but rather than just playing 3 on the E and 2 on the A, like you usually would, I'm also playing 5 on the D and 7 on the G. It just sounds a bit heavier and a bit more like what's going on with the guitar. And that's going down to F, which is 1 on the E, 3 on the D and 5 on the G. And then to an E minor, 2 on the A and the D. And then to a G without the other 2 strings. Now behind that you get the main riff that's also comes along, which is It goes. Okay, so we're playing the open D string twice. This first bit is all going to be on the D. It's all going to be on the D strings. So it's open twice, 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. Then we're going to go to 2, 4, open, 2 again, ending on the 5th fret. So all together, open, open, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, open, 2, 5. He plays that bit 3 times, and then he plays which is open G string twice, 2 on the G, 4 on the G, open D, open G, open 4 on the G, open G, 2 on the G, to open G. But you can also it's a little bit awkward and you've got to have the timing right. You can put the 2 parts together if you play. So what I'm doing there is I'm playing the G. I'm playing I'm strumming the E minor 4 times. Then the D. No, then the G. Sorry, the G, playing that 4 times. And back to the E minor, playing that 4 times. Kind of difficult, but you can get the timing and put that in. Then it goes into the main chord parts, which are going to be G to E minor to C, G, E minor, back to C, then it's a D, C, G. They're simply the chords, but what I'm doing as well is I'm putting a little bit of the melody on top to make it sound more interesting. I think there's melody being played by the guitar in the Thin Lizzy version. So I'm playing when I play the G, I'm hammering on to 2 on the D and 4 on the G. As I was going over, yeah. And then with the E minor, I'm going to 4 on the D and 4 on the G. Then when I play the C, I'm going to 4 on the D and 5 on the D. And then back down again. So. then to the G, back down on 5 on the D and 4 on the D, then 2, 5, 4, 2 on the G. Play the whole thing again. And then when we play this D chord, which is 2 2nd fret on the E and the G string, we're going to hammer on to the 4th fret of the G. And then we go to the C chord. Hammering on to 4 and 5. Then I'm just playing the 2nd fret E, A, D, G, D string. And then 4 and 2 on the G. Yeah, the first time he finishes the verse and gets back to that bit, instead of the third time he plays, he plays this, which is just open it D, going to 5 on the D, and then going to 7 and bending it back down to 7 and then to 5. And finish off as usual. I think that only happens once in the song. I think when you get to the second, he plays that for the first chorus, and then after the first chorus I think that's when he goes into the solo. First part of the solo is going to sound like this. Now that's 2nd fret on the A string, 3rd fret, 5th fret, back to the 3rd, back to the 2nd. And we're going to keep holding the 2nd fret there, and we're going to hammer onto the 3rd string, hammer on and off, and then play the open string on the A. So all together now. Then we're going to go to the 5th fret on the D, 4th fret on the D, back to the 5th fret on the D, open A, 2nd fret on the A, 3rd fret on the A, 5th fret on the A. So all together now we've got next bit is going to sound like this. We'll start with the 2nd fret on the A string, 5th fret, then we're going to slide down to the 7th fret on the A, play it again, then to the 5th fret, then back to the 7th fret, and then we're going to go to the 3rd fret on the E string. I'm going to leave my finger on the 7th fret there, and then play it again twice, then go from 5 back to 7 again. So all together now we've got Now the next bit is going to be sound like this. We start on the 2nd fret on the A string, 5th fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open A, 5 on the D, 4 on the D, 5 on the D. Then we're going to play the 2nd fret on the A and hammer on the 3rd, on and off on the 3rd fret, and play the open A. And then we're going to play the 5th fret on the D, 4th fret, 2nd fret, then the open D, then we're going to the 5th fret on the G, and then the 4th fret, and then we're going to hammer on and off from 4 to 5. So all together now, that's second part sounds like this. Now then it starts to, then it repeats itself up to a certain point. We play this again, we play all of that is the same as the first part up to that point, but then we play this. Right, yeah. So we're going to play the 2nd fret on the D. We're going to hammer onto the 3rd and the 5th, back down to 3 and 2, all in kind of like a rolling motion. Then we're going to slide from 2 to 3 on the A. Then we're going to play the 5th fret on the D. Then we're going to go to the 5th fret on the A and then back to the 5th fret on the D again. Then we're going to go to the 7th fret on the A and back to the 5th fret on the D. So all together now that sounds like. And then we're going to play the G chord twice, and then the C chord, back to the G chord, an open A. We're going to slide from 5 to 7 on the G, no, D, sorry, and then 2 on the A. So altogether that is the G, which is 3rd fret on the E, 2nd fret on the A, twice, and we're just moving that chord shape up one for the C, open A, 5 to 7 on the D, back to 2 on the A. So all together now, that last part slowly sounds like this. So that's the first part. I'll play the whole of that through slowly. Second part is going to sound like this. Right, so that's going to start on the second fret, the open A string, sorry. Go to the second fret, to the 5th fret, then up to the 7th fret, and we're going to bend that. We're going to do 3 bends on that. Use all 3 fingers on it really, because it is quite difficult on a mandolin. And then we're going to release that down to the 5th fret. Then we're going to play the 9th fret on the G, and then we're going to hammer on from 5 to 9 on the G, go to the 5th fret on the end, A, to the 7th fret, and back to the 5th. It's like just a little quick thing. And you play that part twice. So all together now for that bit we've got then we're going to play 7, 6, 5 on the G, back to 7, back to 5. Then we're going to go to 2, then we're going to go to certain notes and then land back on 5 on the G. We're going to go to 2 on the D, back to 5, 3 on the D, back to 5 on the G, 5 on the D to 5 on the G, and then 7 on the D to 5 on the G. So that's and then we're going to go to 7 on the A and then to 5 on the D instead to finish it off. So altogether that bit sounds like this now. Now the next bit sounds like this. Now that starts at the 5th fret and we're going to hammer on to the 7th fret on the D. Hammer on and off. Then to 7 to 9 on the G. And then we're going to play seven on the D, 3 on the A, then 7 on the A. So that's then 5 on the A, back to 7 on the A, 3 on the E, then we're going to play 5 on the E and bend back to the 3 on the E, 7 on the A, and then hammer on from 5 to 7 on the A, and then 3 to 5 to 3 hammer on the E. So all together that sounds so we'll play all of that second bit through again slowly. Okay, so I'll play the whole thing through now, the whole solo. After the chorus it goes back into the main riff. The only other bit is near the end, at the end of the song there's kind of like an outro which is similar to the main riff, but it sounds like this. Kind of just repeats. That is 2 to 4 on the G, open D, open G, 2 on the G, open G, 4 on the G, open G, 2 on the G. So all together. And then it starts the same, 2 to 4 on the G, open D, open G, 2 on the G, open G, 4 on the G, and then open. So it's the same, you're just not playing 2 on the G at the end. So it's all together slow. And that's about it.